Hey, podcast cunts. And boom, just like that, I just lost a few subscribers. Good. It's good to weed people out. Well, welcome to another uneventful episode, folks. I'm going to skip the public freakout commentary because I have to explain the whole thing that happened on Monday to start the week. I went to New Hope to John and Peter's with John C. Reilly. He picked me over at Weenie's, and we asked the host to sign us in. And we were supposed to be number 13 and 14 when the first two spots were open. So I said to the host, can we take the first two spots? He said, go ahead. So we crossed her name off. We took the first two spots, which was awesome. And there was this woman there who got kicked out. The woman you hear in the clip, the heckler clip I put on YouTube. And by the way, I got really good feedback on Instagram from some comedians. Pretty much she got kicked out 2 weeks before that because she was interrupting the show when the first comic was on, and a female audience member told her to shut up, and then the bartender kicked her out. So I'm going to play the clip right now. I go up first. The host just does his set, and I'm in the middle of this bit, and I'm not doing too well. I'm kind of like bombing. It's all comics in the room. There's like two audience members, and all of a sudden you're going to hear her start talking in the background. She's yelling, and at one point I have to stop. I can't. I'm trying to talk over. I can't. And then the bartender says to her, hey, you have to leave. Now, a lot of people think in this clip that she's talking about me when she says she's sick of the hate. She's not talking about me. She's talking about the bartender. And she snuck in some bottle, and the bartender said, well, I don't know if this is alcohol or what's in there. You got to go. And this is where she starts yelling. So let's play this.
Disgusting, everybody. It really is. So I live in Mayfair. It's the worst area in Northeast Philly. And it's like there's so many Hispanic families, you know what I mean? Like there's like every single family, they got like 3 families in each house. There's so much parking, and I'm just gonna try to talk over this. I'm trying to be one of the pros, everybody.
So at one point I stopped talking. That's where I gave up because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win. This white woman is just going nuts. And she actually said something like, it's actually a crime to kick me out. Like, really? It's a crime to kick you out? It's a business. They can kick you out for anything.
You can't talk to a white woman like this in America, everybody, in 2024. Well, listen, I'm glad I'm going up first. None of you other comics have to go through this, because I'm one of the pros, everybody. I'm one of the pros.
So if you guys heard it, she called her a fucking whore, and everybody in the room went, whoa. Fortunately, no video. So there it is right there. Let's play it back. She said, why? Because you're a dumb whore? Let's go back.
You're a dumb whore? That's unnecessary.
By the way, I don't know if that bartender is actually a whore or not.
Whoa. Is anybody recording? Someone record this!
Now, at one point, I started telling people to record this. Nobody recorded this, not even John, who came with me. I'm like, come on, I want to go viral. Record this. Nobody recorded because everybody was in shock. I could have went viral, but nobody wanted me to go viral. There's no friends in this world. Fuck everybody, man.
I want to go viral. Someone record this. Help me. Oh, you guys just missed the best part. You guys are not friends, you stupid comedians.
You're the best comedian in this bit. I hate your joint. I'm sick of the hatred. I'm fucking sick.
Now, at this point, she goes on stage and starts yelling into the microphone, which is not plugged in.
I'm the fucking hatred. I'm anti slavery. I'm fucking sick of the fucking hatred.
My opening act, everybody. That was a plant, everybody. I paid her off Craigslist.
All right, you guys heard the rest. So anyways, that happened, and pretty much a lot of people thought she was talking about me, but she wasn't talking about it. She actually laughed at my joke. I did a joke about porch pirates, and she laughed at it. Then she got kicked out. So anyways, John went on after me, and he had a decent set. And that was pretty much that. And then Tuesday I went to the gym. Wednesday I hung out in the Target parking lot, and I went to Chick-fil-A. That was fun. And then Thursday I decided to check out this new open mic. It's not new. I'd never been there before. It's in Bristol. And I went there by myself. And I wasn't going to sign up. It's a music open mic, but they do comedy and karaoke as well. So it's a small little hick bar in Bristol. There's Trump signs everywhere, so I felt at home. And I ordered some wings and a beer. And I was like, I'm not going to go up. So I'm sitting there by myself. And then out of the blue, someone comes by me and goes, hey, what are you doing here? And I turn around. It's Willie Fritz and Cynthia. You guys don't know Cynthia. And I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Like, oh, we just wanted to check this place out. What are you doing here? I wanted to check it out too. So Cynthia talks to the host. And she says, yeah, we're both comedians. Can we go on? So this guy comes up, does some karaoke songs. This young kid named Ian, who might come to Weenies one day. He only did 2 minutes. He's new to comedy. He did a set. And then I go up. And I didn't write a set out, but I was drunk, and I was talking to people, and I was doing political jokes, and then I was talking about Trump and everything, and joking around, and people were. I got some chuckles. They were watching the baseball game, so most of the people had their back turned away from me, and then Cynthia went up, and they paid attention to her more. Like nobody looked away from her. Everyone looked at her. But she got less of a reaction, I guess, because I was dirtier. So it was a decent time. And then the host was like, you guys should come back around Halloween. We're having a costume party. And he told us about this open mic that's 10, 15 minutes from my house. But it's Sunday at 12 to 4. And it's really early. And he goes, you can get as dirty as you want. They love the dirty stuff. And I'm like, it sounds tempting, but I don't know. Because I have to leave in a few hours. But anyways, so that happened Thursday. And then Friday night I went to the gym, and then Saturday I was going to go down to Old City, but I decided not to. I didn't feel like it, so I just sat in the Target parking lot. I had a beer, and then I went over to Chicky and Pete's to get some wings and fries, and then I took a big old poop in that same, well, not in the parking lot, in the Chicky and Pete's, and then I hung out in the parking lot some more, and then I went home. So pretty uneventful last night. But anyways, I got on stage twice this week. As far as next week goes, I don't know if I'm going to get any stage time. It's either go back to that open mic in Bristol or do something else. There's not many really choices for me. So, folks, that's that. That was the week. And now it's time to get to your least favorite segment. It's time to get to the odd news. A woman gets a reply to a job application 48 years later. Well, I guess they couldn't make a decision. That wasn't good. I don't know. Man smashes pumps at gas station after being declined the bathroom. His behavior is explosive. That was alright. Giant sequoia forest to be planted in Detroit neighborhood. I don't know if I said that word right. Good girl to true hero. Dog saves owner by leading U.S. officer to her home. Portland geeks developed malformation from eating too many carbs. Terrified woman forced to flee home after a stranger breaks in. But this is what the guy did. He broke in her house to clean the floor and take out the trash. I mean, this guy must be his crime was very clean. He left a clean slate. There's a joke there somewhere. I don't know. Access fans warn of ticket takeovers after Taylor Swift steals. A lot of people have been buying stuff off Ticketmaster, and then what happens is last minute their tickets get declined and switch to somebody else, and Ticketmaster says, well, you gotta set a stronger password. Those idiots. Don't buy anything off Ticketmaster. They suck. White male in his 50s and 60s cited for killing geese in Springfield, Ohio, not Haitians. What's good for the geese is good for the Haitian. Argentina's Javier Milei accused of plagiarizing UN speech from the West Wing. Well, if you can get away with it, why not? I mean, we used to all do it in college. Then they have software now to catch you. Burned out South Korea and China youth embrace nutrient IV therapy to boost energy. Researchers force grumpy cats to wear adorable whittle wool hats for science. Paralyzed man unable to walk after maker of his powered exoskeleton tells him it's now obsolete. Well, if he's paralyzed, then how can he walk? I don't know. I don't get that one. Pet lost for 30 years found alive in the owner's attic. 30 years? What kind of pet was that? I don't know. Must be the bat or something. Masamitsu Yokoshuri dies at 106. I don't know who that guy was, but he was some pioneer of some sort of plane or something. Japanese woman subdues convenience store thief with a headlock and credits anime for the technique. So she got this guy in a headlock, and it's not the head he was looking for. It's not bad. I'll use it. Mom to pay son for throwing out his comics. Yeah, if the comics have value, your mom throws it away. I would sue my mom for that. A woman with rare double uterus gives birth to twins. So she's going to have quintuplets probably. She must be the octo mom. The Taylor Swift guitar smashed by man paying $4,000 for it was not autographed by her. Taylor Swift, everybody, and the guy's heard, but she's gonna overturn the election. Everyone's gonna vote because of that idiot. House safe or safety deposits. Dutch government blames a state actor for hacking a police network, according to ABC News. 81-year-old man sentenced to 6 months in prison for trying to create a giant hybrid species of wild sheep. Lizzo? Alright, we used that one before. Leave her alone. Principal on leave after swastika comment sparks outrage at Bellevue Elementary School. What did he say? Did he approve it? He must have said something positive, because why would he get in trouble for it? The Pentagon in NORAD response to Daniel Swift, nope, we're not spraying chemicals over Alberta. Bank of America outage put some bank accounts at $0. Yeah, that's why my bank account is so low, everybody. It was an outage. It's not because I'm a broke piece of shit. U.S. man accused of stealing an ambulance to drive to a stolen car court hearing. Well, sometimes, when a lot of people get that idea from Grand Theft Auto. I'm telling you, that game has changed so many people. Trespasser inside Baldwin High School for 30 minutes had no ill intent. Postal worker steals over $1.5 million in checks and letters, the feds say. They say a check marks the spot. Well, that guy was just showing his true colors. I don't know, there's a joke there somewhere. To build a giant sheep, man spends 10 years smuggling, cloning. This guy was trying to build a giant sheep. He's a real bad creep. Something like that. 5 Tufts lacrosse players hospitalized after Navy SEAL workout. Montana man faces. Montana man faces sentencing for cloning a giant. Okay, that's read that. Man amputates his penis with an axe after consuming psilocybin mushrooms. And then a guy cut off his own mushroom. There you go. There's a joke there. Not the best joke, but where's Mark Norman? You need him. Why is there a Sphinx in SLC with the face of Joseph Smith? The GOAT hopped into a newfound marathon and won a medal. 81-year-old South Korea falls short in a bid to become the oldest Miss Universe contest. There she is, the old piece of... Japan's super cheap corn snacks apologized for second ever price increase in 45 years. Alright guys, we got one more site to get to. And hopefully we'll end this thing on time. This thing will open. Come on. Read this already. Stolen Vienna sausages lead nursing home resident being stabbed. I'm a sausage. Taxidermist turns rats into sexy showgirls with nipple covers and fake eyelashes. I don't have a joke for that yet. Alcarchechi breaks through a world's oldest cheese found on a mummy's necklace. Influential pro-for-size and passively re-electing Trump is a war of angels and demons. Trump 2024. Alright, enough of that. We're on time. School board spending $8,700 to cut windows so Pastor B can look inside gender identity student bathrooms. Back in my day, we only had 2 bathrooms, male and female. Kamala Harris telecompter went outdoor at an event. No wonder why she was spewing her bullshit. Houston thieves stole over $2.5 million worth of premium olive oil. I guess you also saw that video, that olive oil, you take a shot before you go to bed, it makes your wiener feel good. I don't know if that's true or not. I tried it, didn't work for me. It's made me pee like crazy. 35 years later, murderous brothers pumped several rounds from 2 12-gauge shotguns into their parents. more heroes of mine. Italian woman's dick tongue earns a world's record. World's best cocksucker, right behind Monica Lewinsky. 6 months in prison for scheme to create giant sheep hybrid. A woman with a rare W. Okay, read that. Mom and son use real estate business as front for prostitution. I was going to say son fuck the mother. I was going to say people are really doing that? IDF sends more troops to South Lebanon, warns residents. Billionaire's son and his graffiti-scared mansions rolling into Hollywood Hills. Attacked into the night, bed hopping ghost that pinned her down and fucked her. I'm sorry, the ghost didn't fuck her. That happened in a Scary Movie 2, I think. Or 3, one of those. Anyways, folks, this podcast is scary bad, and it should be end. But that is it for the show. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy.